Hi guys, so here's the next drawer on my tour of patterns for those of you who love to sew and collect patterns like me. I hope that you're going to find a few patterns in here that maybe inspire you to head down to the thrift store or your local fabric store and grab a few. The second drawer, I have to be honest, the second drawer is not all that exciting to me. This is where I hold my Butterick and McCall's, but I do have some Vogue patterns that are really interesting that I think you're going to love. So let's take a look. Okie doke. So here in the first section is the Butterick, and I don't know that I've bought a lot of Butterick in recent years. This is a great pattern. I made a couple of coats, I think, with this that always get lots of really nice compliments. Definitely out of date. This one, I don't even know how old it is, but it's definitely, let's see here, 2007. So you have to search the thrift stores for that one. So Butterick, you know, kind of some basics, some workout wear that I don't know, I feel like if I look at the pattern long enough, I'll feel like working out, but it never happens. So and then there's just some fun little accessory type patterns at the back there, which again, I don't think I've actually ever used. We're going to come back to these two sections. This is the Vogue, although there's some quick sew that kind of came over from the first drawer. I just ran out of room on the first drawer, so I love quick sew bathing suits. Again, remember, I haven't paid for the majority of these patterns. I get gifted them, or if I do pay for them, I don't pay very much, like, you know, 99 cents for a great little negligee pattern. That's a pretty good deal. Some accessories, some more workout wear that I'll never use. And then at the last section, this is where we have McCall's, and again, I don't know, I haven't found McCall's to be all that exciting in the last few years. That's pretty, although I have to admit I wasn't crazy. I made this version and I didn't really care for how it turned out. I did show it on the blog, but I think I have given it away since then. This is an awesome, awesome pattern, which I think is out there on the internet as a really good basic to have. This dress fits amazing and it's so simple to make. That one's a really good one. Yeah, there's a few really old patterns. That one's a good, this is a nice little shell to have. Yeah, so the excitement in this drawer is really in the Vogue patterns. As everybody knows, Vogue are very expensive, but they're really on trend. This one I just made is on the blog from a few weeks ago. It wasn't, you know, Vogue gets a bad rap. People think that they're pretty advanced and really difficult. They do have a lot of really great basics. Very easy. Vogue is very easy. I've made that jacket at least twice, and I've made this pencil skirt. I've lost count of how many times I've made that pencil skirt. That's my go-to pattern. Some really pretty dresses from there. This dress I made. So you see, I do use my patterns from time to time. I don't just collect them. Yeah, some more interesting ones. These are more the designer ones, although that's a basic that I remember staring at this pattern for months, and then I finally broke down and bought it. Anna Sui, DKNY, Oscar de la Renta, Donna Karan. But I'm going to show you some of my really favorites. I've got a few vintage Vogue that I'm going to show you. So here's the first one. This is from, I should have looked up the date first, but I'm pretty sure this is the 1970s. It's not, you know, it's not all that special, but there's just something so classic and classy that I really love about this. I haven't made it, but I'm going to. One of these days I'm really going to, because I can just imagine it with an incredible belt or a gold chain or something. It would just look really amazing. Here's another one, Stan Herman, who I have to admit I don't know, I've never heard of Stan Herman before, but it's just a nice cute little sundress, and it looks pretty simple, but again, it's really classy. And I think sometimes, you know, on the covers they use really nice fabrics, and so you have to remember that when you, if you're like me, you shop in the bargain bin for your patterns and for your fabrics. It might not turn out exactly like this, but sometimes you get surprised, so you never know. This is one, you know, I got this at a book sale for really, honestly, next to nothing. Like, maybe I paid 25 cents for this. This is a John Anthony pattern. And look at that back on it. I just think that's incredible. So now I just really need to find some place where I can wear this. then I will make it. This reminds me of Halston, because of, you know, how drapey and soft it is. So I love that one. This is another very, this is Casper. So this is sort of that same style. I really love that 70s discotheque style. Yeah, I don't have any place to wear this one either, but maybe someday someone will ask me out on a date and I'll get to throw that one together. So these last two are really special. And this one, even though I got it for 99 cents at the thrift store, it's poochy, so I couldn't walk away from it. I tried several times. I set it down, I walked away, and I kept coming back. I just was so scared somebody else was going to grab it. So so when you feel like that, then I feel like, you know, for 99 cents, just grab it. Like, just buy it. There's absolutely no way I will ever make this. Look at those palazzo pants. That's incredible. And it ends up looking like a gown. But it just is so classic and so, you know, 60s, 70s, and so poochy. So this is my prized possession. This is a poochy pattern as well. This is Vogue. This is, I think this is the very first pattern I ever bought off of eBay online. And it's one of those ones where I stared at that listing probably for days and days and days, and I paid more than I would have liked to. I think I paid about $25 for this, which is, you know, you can get, if you go into any fabric store nowadays and you want to buy a Vogue pattern, they're listed at about $25. So, you know, in some respects, I can talk myself into thinking this was a good deal. So, but I just, at the time when I bought it, of course, this drawing on the side reminded me of the Jennifer Lopez Versace dress. It's just vaguely reminiscent of it. But I like, if you can see on this version, see how high the slit on the sides comes where she's wearing pants with it. I just thought this was just to die for, this dress, tunic, whatever it is. I just think it's beautiful, and so I bought it. And I did trace it, and I do have the fabric, but I haven't made it because all of this trim on the side, if you can see it, all that black trim and along the neckline, those are all pieces cut on the bias, and the fabric I got is a little bit slippery, and so I guess I've just sort of, I didn't do myself any favors when I picked out the fabrics, but one of these days I'm going to have an amazing poochy tunic, and it's going to look incredible. One of these days I'll put this to use. So that is the second drawer. come on back and you're going to get to see the third drawer. Now the third drawer is my favorite because it's where I keep all of my favorite vintage patterns, and I think you're going to enjoy that. So I'll see you soon. Bye.